Yo.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Seems like the sound's pretty good. Okay, knife goes in early. Insta shot already. That's a good bit of information. Mr. Fallon picking up this. We got foot on defense, fnatic on attack.
Sent out the haunt or anything like that. Just went ahead, stuck that, charging up those orbs into the early round. And I think Fnatic were maybe expecting a little bit more aggression.
We got a matching buy.
Their time for regrouping in for a hit around that minute-mark.
Eye goes out over towards long. It sees nothing, so they can keep 3 people here.
Towards this ace site. 3-man strong on the defense. Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Clearing out lamps. Greeted with contact, but they're patient.
Yeah, and right now,
we'll see when Kiwi's going to decide to use his nade.
It's a heavy hit in towards U-Haul, and even with 3 players here, Foot are going to be hard-pressed to find a fight.
Oh, Cracks might be in direct contact with him right away.
Kiwi gets a really important kill over towards Showers. Now they kind of don't have to worry about it too much. They don't know numbers, but...
to avoid it. Boaster in trouble. Durka somehow finds 2, and all of a sudden this site might be opened up by Fnatic. Mosh keeping close contact, but Chronicle is there, and Mr. Fallen is left alone.
It'll all be up to Fallen.
Here they can hear the frenzy keep drilling.
As the C's as well to try and trap Leo on side. He's so low with the decay.
Yeah, I hit him.
He's able to make his way all the way around from lamps, but it's a crossfire setup. This is tough. Guiding lights, opportunity for a peek for Leo, but drops back right after that. Realize where he is. It's a spray down and a headshot. Mr. Fallen's got all of his health. Chronicle trying to take the fight. Oh, he's been revealed. There's an opportunity here. If Foot starts things off strong, it will.
5.
But Chronicle able to put a stop on it.
It's close.
5 points of health.
The difference of 5 health to determine that pistol. And the last time these teams faced off, Fnatic won 4 out of 4 of those pistol rounds. This one coming down to the wire. It was a bit of a blowout, I think, because of those pistols primarily. 13-5 on the 2 maps they played. We've got new maps for them today, apart from the Lotus, if we make it to a
yeah, a little bit close on that one. Okay, and they do their standard. 3 rifles, 2 guns that they don't mind hunting and throwing away.
Talk me through what you think of this in comparison
Light
to
Armor Mania.
Yeah, well, the Death sort of touched on it a little bit with having this KO pick that really only Angel likes to go into.
Interesting.
And while I think for Fnatic, or Foot rather,
that's just for this round, right? Or are they going to start defaulting like this?
It does give them some benefit when it comes to like actually executing into a site, whether it's the takes, the retakes, primarily with the ultimate being able to turn off all the stalling utility of a Cypher perhaps, of the mollies coming out from Chronicle too. There's going to be some value when it comes into that, but overall, it's
how many kills can Foot get? That's the question.
Consistent value round to round, and a lot will be how Crack's able to find players with knives. And you remember yesterday, Crack's didn't even matter about the utility. He was just a clutch god for the
Turkish
team.
aim on display. That was yesterday.
He just won a cent for the team, right?
Talk about that Turkish storyline. It's also at the same time.
Whoa. Where's people's aims at today? What's going on here? Looking a little bit rough.
And BBL to qualify the players to begin with. So that's quite a comedical way of heading into this one.
They get a rifle? Bro, get out of there. That's a win. That's a huge win. Get out of there. You know what their buy is.
Some damage could be done, touching the spike, get a captain's out of it. But
they're going to get the rifle now.
Drop from Fnatic this round, it's Durka, but the rest fall into place 2-0.
Now, I'll see. I think Fnatic this round realized that Fallen has been playing for the orbs down towards B long, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Fnatic try to come up with something to counteract that early. You'll see a lot
we get the first buy coming in, and we see those guns thrown away, and we get a full buy. And Boaster should be buying Alpha, but at the moment, okay, there we go.
From going that way, but actually because Foot are playing Fade on that side of the map as opposed to the KO, you're not concerned about that flash around the corner catching out a lot of players. This might even be a little bit of prep from Foot, not wanting to look for that type of a play because they know exactly.
They're doing pretty good at stacking orbs though. We'll give him that. Mr. Fallon's going to have his ult relatively soon, maybe the same time that Fnatic does. If Foot loses, they have to go down to Eco, and it might be a devastating half. So we will see.
Quite strong for the range, but here we
Fnatic playing the same comps they were playing last time, yeah.
Slow down in pace, right-hand side lenient.
And in the pistol round, when they went for this, they went for a 4-1 split into that A site. It was Alfier that dropped to a player backside. So I think this time around, they're going to end up using maybe the Sky Dog to clear out Showers, potentially. They're actually calling an audible in this mid round.
I mean, you got to know though. You got to know if someone shoots that from far back. Because otherwise they would just avoid it if they wanted to time this.
With the flash into showers, they know no one is in that area. So Alfier can play this a little bit more slowly. But
I think they do know. 3 people. Flash is good. A little bit early for that.
A little bit too early on the timing there.
Yeah.
Potential to find a pick.
That's huge though.
Damage on Durka and a pick on Boaster could do quite a bit. That's
Wait.
the brim out.
Okay.
Durka just walks on forwards while the Sky Smoke's already utilized by Boaster.
Yeah, the brains of the operation down for fnatic. 25
What's up, Ash? How you doing?
There is some stall utility here to defend against a plant.
But Kiri, really crucial position to hold. Having lamps control is everything for this retake.
They tanked it.
Attempted to be implanted. Durka choosing to take fight after fight, and he can do that. He's just so strong. And all is falling into place for fnatic.
Nice shot. Nice shots from Moj. Alright. I tell you what though, fnatic will be happy. They did a lot of damage. Now goes into a massive swing round. It's all about who wins this one. Kmar with the prime. 2 months in the slug club. Thank you for doing that, mate. Thanks for using a prime on me.
A strong
Appreciate
defense, I think that time around from Foot. They're not over fighting into the site, it seems. They're looking to play a really heavy retake. As soon as Kiwi gets that kill, he just falls back behind the smoke, plays for Lamps.
Surely we don't get 7-1s again today. EMEA is cursed with 7-1 starts.
On that retake there to wrap it up as well.
And as that was the end of the Logitech G power-up round, I think
That's
this is also
here,
a
though.
reminder of last time around that they played against fnatic, they picked up Icebox, but now they're dropping into Bind, which is also a really good
They're given all the happy maps, I think, for fnatic. This time though, finally
Yeah, fnatic reading this one well. Looking over towards Fade, seeing them get the orbs at the beginning, knowing that he definitely wants this all online for this big round. That is really important, so they go early for it. And even this as well, they want to just get early information. Early information here for this orb, early information here for this orb. This whole round is kind of just based off the orb, to be honest, if we look at it. Like, look at this, you've got 5 people that are one away. That's why all this is happening. That's a huge kill. It means he gets his ult, and the orb was there if they wanted it, but they didn't want to stick around.
An indicator of the aggression to the left-hand side.
And watch that, the contact down B long, I thought was going to inform Chronicle looking for maybe a lurk attempt. Instead, they're just zooming in with the ult.
So quick to aggress, but Showstopper avoided. Still too alive for the defense. Mr. Fallen so close with the Spectre and could do it long.
Hookah is such a good position.
Damn, he did so much damage. Supposed to 4 HP.
Out of the smoke, but still only good for 1.
This is so awkward. The spike is stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck elbow.
His teammate's not in sight yet as Kiwi.
No way he gets another kill on 4 HP. They're not going to win this one though, right?
In the backside they have to go through and he can't easily.
The molly's incredible.
That was so unlucky for Kiwi, but now the snakebite is really causing trouble for the backline of the defenders. Yes, the
Dude, this one's wild.
Pressure to the backline of fnatic, but the
they're going
time
to TP.
is dwindling.
Yeah, I mean they have time.
Do they rotate? Yes, they do. Both are already moving into the A site, and he will be able to get the plant down. Foot have got every single one of the defenders onto this.
Okay, they hit the important shot. They're gonna know the boaster was low.
They saved the Prior boaster there. He got out. Now they have to worry about Moj coming in late down A short. Leo
Damn, this one's big.
put in a position where he has to take this fight.
Oh yeah, and thank you so much, mate.
Timing is everything. Oh, Boaster, he's sticking around. Only now jumped off the ledge.
Now the fight short.
Leo picks it up. fnatic.
Oh god,
square things up 2-2.
they're gonna win it. Look at their positions.
Again,
It's too strong.
Ignored by Foot, wanting to isolate the fight into sight. Boaster, ring around the
He's owned them. He was 4 HP at one point.
fnatic with a third one on the board.
That's incredible. Well, that's how you play with low HP, everyone. That was nicely done.
He was stuck in elbow. By no right is he able to escape with the double mollies.
Aryan 2029 gifting over towards Ash. Ash, welcome in, dude. Welcome.
Just an insane performance.
See,
With the heel coming in and
what an insane round from both these.
As soon as that flank is gone, Boaster gets to play that ring around the rosy.
Yeah, smart.
Perfect timing to stab him straight in the back.
DNE as well. DNE 181 with the prime 2 months in the slug club. Thank you for that, DNE. Thanks for your support.
In this
Appreciate the 2 months.
Foot down to economical recession yet again, having to drop back to the pistols. They've got ultimate, so looking into the trajectory of this half, it's still okay.
We get the 3-1. Like we said as well, what a time for Boaster to do it. Just massive. Pushes them down to an eco. Make sure that Fnatic's econ's good. And yeah, he gets all.
It's gonna be simple. Moj trying to find some extra damage here, but I believe this is all she wrote.
Gets all 2 of them.
Move a bit further forwards here. Yeah, no shorty kill. Frenzy kill maybe onto Leo.
Spike planted.
No. Revealed his angle.
Vandal kill onto Fallen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the captain is a dead man walking.
He's trying to do the boaster right now. No.
Okay.
No.
We get another buy round coming in. Foot could timeout if they wanna do something. Maybe they got something for this. They have a lot of ults. It's a really important round.
Yeah. But Foot are looking to set up a defense now.
Yeah, now Kiwi's gonna have that
The money's
operator
not
online,
out of control yet.
this is where you have
It's
to
pretty
start
good.
remembering, like, the things that were
But it's
going
not
on.
out
Yeah,
of
it's a very
control.
different map pool, I think, this time around in the series, even just compared to yesterday for Foot. But I'm gonna have my eyes on.
It's
Moj
not happening,
cracks
not
up
this
six
map.
leaderboards
Okay.
Right now, but you remember how
We'll see.
solid Moj was as an anchor and cracks the clutch factor.
True, true.
You're taking
What
up
I'm
Pia's
hoping is
mantle
that
for
we get to
today,
see those
Nations. I
because
like
we
that.
didn't get to see it yesterday either. 3 maps would be wonderful.
Fallen, you already have the ult. Wait, why was he farming the orb? You just tanked 129 damage. All right.
So I guess he
It's not
wants
like
to.
they were denying it from someone else, 'cause
Yeah, I guess he wants
I mean, I
to
suppose
deny
they
this
could
one.
be.
A little bit risky.
yeah,
Doesn't go
maybe.
down though.
Takes a lot of damage
Oh, the
for
ult was
Fnatic.
incredible.
Still alive. Excuse me, huh? Mr. Fallen delivering.
Oh, the
Okay,
ult was
Fnatic control their
incredible.
players in isolation, which puts a
Hit
big
literally
advantage point here
all
for
of
Foot.
them. Well, hit
Everybody's
all
still in
3 of
control
them.
the site. Rotations are there. It's
And then just the
3-3
minus
when
80
it
just meant
comes
that
to
he could
speed
just hit
side
body
fight.
shots. Man, the
Monster's
usage of
isolated,
the usage of
rotate
fade
over
ults
and keep them
really
alone.
got
They're
a
gonna
lot
have to stick
better.
to their ground.
The first 3
Foot
months of
has
this
still
game
got
was
2 players
painful.
towards A, so it would be a 3
But
on
now
3.
everyone's
If
really
Fnatic committed,
starting to
it's
get
not
good with it.
impossible for them.
It's all
Actually,
about
send
the
Booster
damage
all the way around
sometimes.
towards
The
long.
information's
What goes
great.
best for them is A, group
It's good
up,
to
take
exec
easier
with,
fights.
but
It's
a
really
lot
hard
of the
to
times
jump
the
that
minus
Ruka
80 when
without
it's
a raised
big
player.
is unbelievable.
Ooh, what a
And
strike
ultimate,
drops.
Alfir gets a sick timing past this.
Coach calls the times out.
You could argue
Sometimes
it's also
players can
isolated,
call
but
timeout
he
as well.
does walk past it. He could get a great
But majority of the
potential
time it is the coach.
door, and there are potentially
they-
3 kills with his
Oh
name
god.
on them. Alpha, yeah, they even line up. This is just a gift. Is it Christmas? He's thanking them already. And a
Mate,
captain on the
lineups on
back line trying
lineups.
to do the exact same thing that
The clock
Alfire
though,
did.
15 seconds.
There a
Flank
molly coming in
TP
from
comes
Mosh.
From Kiwi. They got a plant inside tube.
They're on
It's a good one.
site,
It's a good
and they're
nade.
getting the spike
You gonna
down,
spam the
but
right
it's not a
side?
problem. Paint shots do a little bit of damage. Chronos
Didn't even need
Collection
to.
Falling. And Alfire, he's already got on 2 kills. He's got to make it 3 and an ace and a clutch. The Turk v Turks. Operator, you can see where
That's incredible.
The bait and switch.
Beautiful.
At least he could laugh about it as well.
Beautiful play
He
there by
enjoyed
Foot.
that one.
Gets him a second round now on the board.
Fantastic paint shell just going straight inside tube there. Kiwi with an operator.
That was sick with the X-ray off.
I hate to break
I liked
so.
it.
Zeroing down on the planter, fantastic stuff. Still, I mean, just a ridiculous sequence of events because Alfir gets the first one.
Yeah, I mean they
And then you have
they
Adam
made the
Captain who goes in
3v5
elbow.
doable, which is kind of
And
scary.
he just cleared, and somehow he's shooting players in the back of the head too. Kind of insane that Fnatic even had a chance in that round, but a good retake there with 3 to close.
Okay. Foot.
Okay, we
So
avoid
the
it.
ball- the ball rolling.
We
How
actually
how did you see
we
that
get a
run
normal
unfold here
start
from
into a
Foot?
game.
Because obviously it felt like a couple of players got isolated early.
A
got
good news
picked
for
off.
Foot is they kept a lot of
Well,
people
really,
alive.
when it's inside their sight,
They
there's
still
a
have to
great
eco
decision
next
taken
round,
from
but
Captain under
there's a lot of
Ruka.
people alive.
That's
Alpha's got an
there's
open
all
cipher.
outside showers, though.
They are not going to expect that one.
Alfir does this.
It really does.
On Lotus in their previous match, he was playing Killjoy and was also opting into the operator on attack.
The cipher op.
Just extremity control and Foot try to push it.
One of the worst
The opposite
agents
side
I
thinks it
suggested
works for
on,
them.
but yeah, big read into that.
He misses
Kind of
chamber
knew this
himself.
one was coming in.
He missed his chamber. But it is a switch
And
for the,
he had the advantage of
He knows it's a 1
he had the
versus 1.
advantage of literally surely they don't buy an op out into this round, and they knew that they had one from the round before. So I like that. That was just a one-off, just because they knew that he had the op, knew that the tendencies likes to pick over towards here. Knew he probably wasn't. When you expect an op, you're going to be peeking this a little bit different. You're going to be more ready for it. When you don't expect an op, you're a little bit looser with your peek, and we saw it there.
They both just upgraded into the enemy team's operators to take another fight. And Fnatic win
Damn,
again.
this op fight.
Look, level playing ground, 3v3. Although 2 of the defenders off Foot are on the wrong side of the map.
Double TP in on the flank.
Double TP.
Oh, Durka, what a pick! Switches to the Vandal, but Mr. Fallen takes him down before he gets a chance to use it.
Dude, that was
Getting
nice from
TP.
Leo. Damn, that was
Man,
instant.
TP extravaganza
This is
on Bite today.
absolutely insane. Now Cracks has
Instant reaction to
the
take the
null
TP
command
as soon
on
as
the
they got that
retake.
kill.
Could use that early to shut off Leo's ability to flash them back into sight. And he misses the timing on it. Chronicle gets the ultimate down, but Leo's chunked out with the wall bang.
Desperate shoots through the pit. Oh man, this is not going to be easy, Chronicle. He's got that higher angle, but it might not even come down to him. Leo's
Nicely done. Nice setup from them.
So difficult to
Yeah, good instant reaction, especially from Leo. As soon as this kill happened here, knew exactly what to do. The attack op was kind of everything on this one. Two people can't buy. Foot again. Lose a round instantly after winning one.
But the fact that Durka finds that kill, and then fnatic realizing they know where all the remaining players are, they just jump into the teleport themselves. It gives them the pit and makes that round near unwinnable for Foot.
Let's choke them.
Okay, Viper.
They've been getting this a lot.
All right.
Only once they feel like they haven't been able to get it.
They tend to their crops, even on the eco rounds. Just keep. Now it's not even Mr. Fallen. They still got him over towards B. They want Captain to have the ultimate. Probably thinking that in the world they want that to maybe deny a plant. It's a little bit more effective to zone players
Nice
away.
shot.
Great shot from Cracks.
He's been such a big
Yeah, unlucky. He chunked the he chunked the sky out, and none of them went anywhere to near sight as well. So he just knew it was clear to just insta go for that.
Yeah, they could just spray with them, play with them. It's easy for Fnatic at this point. It's
I like how, I mean, Cracks has been looking great. Yesterday he was unbelievable.
And knowing Fnatic quite well rehearsed in these situations.
Chronicle has 2 mollies.
Don't give any free fights. You've got a lineup in the making as well. You've got a backside coming in through showers. Just wait for Foot to push them, and that's exactly what they're doing.
It's a big old bait waiting for the reload.
Okay, why not?
Okay, maybe you wanted a bit more than that.
That's all she wrote. That's 6-2 for Fnatic.
3 though.
Starting to run away.
Okay, Foot, another buy rounds. The problem is getting 2 in a row. This is just like, this is classic Valorant. This is the worst when this happens. Leo 10-3. Yeah.
But have some options, try and stall out the plants. We've seen it from the paint shells, the mollies, everything coming down. And Fnatic do play these rounds somewhat more slowly, usually waiting for that second cycle before they commit into a site, activating the teleports in the late rounds. It's not been
my opinion on people underrating Boaster. I mean, everyone's always going to underrate IGLs. There's not much we can do about it. Unless you're like unless you've been in a proper team and you've actually like experienced the IGL role, IGLs will always be underrated. It's just always going to happen.
And I feel like that's quite a change of pace from what Foot usually go for, right? When it comes to these early rounds, they tend to play it quite aggressive, right? They quite like to demand space early from opposing teams, right? Put your opponents
Sentinels don't disagree.
No, they've made quite a distinct difference this time around, and Fnatic is known for being prep heavy. So switching your play like that, possibly trying to catch their opponents off guard.
Yeah, when Fnatic, all they have to look at coming into this game is how is the team play style, sort of irregardless of map, because Bind is something that Foot just have not played since it's come out for us. And one thing that I do feel like has been missing a little bit.
Right, we get into this one, another buy rounds. Ults are going to get used. 4 people can't buy next.
The flash initiator down B long to play for that angle, and that gives you options to try and seize.
The eye goes here and sees no one. That's huge info.
It's a hookah execute. You can throw those through the teleporter, but quick X.
Yeah, talk about changing.
Yeah, that's the ult we were talking about. Kiwi looked like he was caught out with some util or something.
Mr. Fallen eventually does spray through and take him down. That threat has been eliminated, but they've got a lot more players to deal with now. Fnatic take over A site.
Captain has the ultimate if they're able to get anything here, and they still have control over lamps. Boaster puts down smokes for backside, but Cracks has a couple of flashes. Can try to scout out with the knife too and catch these 2 players up short.
Careful here.
Take a second. Flash drive. How do they isolate? Great orbital strike.
No way they go for this. No way. 3v4. 3v4 and everyone. All 3 of them survive.
Excellent retake by them.
Yeah, Captain sort of comboing that ult off of the scout util. Fallen throws outside showers, I believe. Fantastic retake.
Damn.
The shots come in too. Down in numbers.
Yeah, let's get a replay. Let's see exactly what went on, but that's kind of impressive.
They lost the 2 players. Like, this hit is brutal. Yeah. So rare you see a raise rocket that goes upwards actually get the kill.
It's 3v5.
The ult there, just a perfect angle.
It was There's a
Cracks
bit of
is
risk
crispy at the
involved there
moment.
with Fnatic's play also. Both are trying to go for a backstab and got caught off guard.
Yeah, alpha fighting in front of the
Okay,
one
not
right there,
this
just making
again.
sure that the players can't
We're on a
flood
pattern.
out of lamps onto the side player because Boaster was a little
Can they get
stranded
another
there.
one?
Definitely put them in a
Same
tough
thing
spot.
again, where two of them can't buy.
But for being able to take care of situations like these is what is going to make the difference at the end of the day and give him a fighting chance in the series.
Fnatic have really changed the tempo after that timeout. Two fast execs.
The
This one
meow
split
meow
into
man.
B.
What's up,
They have
dude?
to control the two side players
4 months in the Slug
thrown
Club.
back into
Thanks for
elbow.
the tier
There's
1.
actually no one
Appreciate
here
it.
to fight them with the smoke to block them off.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for the 4 months. Man, they get all the way into sight. Nothing to stop them here. And B retake is an absolute nightmare. Good news is they have 2 people behind. Bad news is they have 2 people in hookah. And they have a camera that can spot this.
Moj together with Kiwi looking to infiltrate the back line.
This camera will
That's
tell
a sick
everything.
camera.
And
You
the
get to
crossfire,
see
they have
both.
set up these players
Yep.
on foot.
Peeked
What do
out,
you do?
Chronicle will turn around. Alfire is there. Doesn't even come down to it. Moj gets one.
And they have an ult behind them and they managed to win that. There's no way they win this though, right? I'm gonna lose my mind if they win this. Cracks gets 2 kills. How are they doing the unthinkable retakes? How did they win these duels? This 2-on-2. There is a brim ult on them. There is a brim ult on them. They have to go forward and they still win the 2-on-2. And then Cracks wins 2 Angels.
One more time. Because everything starts out perfectly for Fnatic. Yeah. You get everything you want. The ultimate to force the players straight in. Actually, a great little
That's incredible.
to get past that ultimate. And the players just
Mate, Cracks is unbelievable. He just wins. He actually wins every Angel at the moment.
You thought that the crossfire would have been good enough to begin with, and then the orbital strike comes in, and you're right. Okay, Fnatic have won this. No, that just doesn't happen. Excellent.
That's incredible.
display
Pratty
of
good.
ability here from Foot.
Pratty
Not
good.
only
What's up,
finding
dude?
the
Thank
right
you so much for the
calls
tier
and
1.
opportunities to punish Fnatic,
Thank
but
you,
also
thank you. Welcome into the
on
Slug Club.
point with their aim.
See, this is an interesting round of timeout though, because the entire
Welcome,
hit from
welcome,
Fnatic
Bratty
worked.
good.
That's
Thanks for that,
something you
mate.
can look to replicate again. It was the post plant where it fell apart a bit.
Ah,
bit. I
Mini,
think
that was
primarily
good.
Cracks backside without a smoke there.
Yeah.
2 players taking that fight one by one. That's not what you want to see. But Fnatic, the attacking strat is something Foot are going to have to react to, because what they did, accelerating into that B site, because
The eye roll into the
before
timeout.
The haunt cooldown was back up for the fade. It
Bit
meant
of
that the 2 players'
frustration
elbows,
on this one.
the elbow couldn't actually fight back into the site. Usually, if that hit's coming in past 1 minute, you have your second haunt that goes out.
Honestly, the 2 that were kind of pressed here did incredible. I'm so surprised they won this 2-on-2. Kiwi did really well.
Spammed the opposite way into the smoke. Foot, anticipating a repeat of that look, are gambling forward towards that A site, and they can look to very quickly teleport into Fnatic down that B long angle.
Yeah, it's going to be switch positions.
Nurok, what's up, Nurok? Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. With the 3 months, thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything, honestly. Nurok, appreciate it. Kiwi, you're crazy. You're a crazy, crazy guy. Even Dark was questioning him, I'm pretty sure.
Unreal pivot there. Fnatic coming back in. Cracks spotted out by the boombot. That may be enough for Fnatic to move back towards the A site.
So yeah, they decided to go for something aggro on this, and it didn't really pay off. I think that's safe to say. Did not pay off on this one.
Put question marks in Foot's heads. Where are they heading? What do we play with here?
They have to re-clear a lot of space back towards A. I think that's why they're a little bit hesitant, hoping that maybe Cracks
Maybe another retake where Fnatic have a number advantage, who knows?
Now we'll just be
Nax_TV with the Prime. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for that, mate. Thanks for doing that, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hold on. It didn't start like this, though.
And when a Moj gets a pick and Cracks is alive, you cannot really count.
Hey, Mini definitely talked about them and said after plants. You need to play these after plants better. We can't be losing those rounds. So we see them as soon as that kill goes down, instantly. No one sticking around. No one doing anything crazy. Just playing it real safe.
Chronicle wins a fight. This is actually increasing the difficulty.
Yeah, mollies and everything are coming in.
Up against the clock, not only up against 3. Chronicle got the right angle and
Okay, sick round from Chronicle. Nicely done.
They sweated to get that one in the end.
They definitely did. I mean, Foot just sprinted out down long B. The tough thing is, while they go hunting for that kill, because they cross past Fountain. Oh, we're looking right at his tippy toes. Nice shots there from Durka, for sure. But yeah, like, how do you escape once you get to that angle without the
Mate,
smokes to
that
cross
was
back into it? And Fnatic
not
started
the
to
best
pull round out
satcheling
with a
we've seen.
shell fake, and we're already in motion walking over. That wasn't even off of information. Mini doesn't know what just happened either, winning out the round. Now in this final,
Mini's still
Foot have
complaining.
a lot of ultimates to work with. Cracks and Fallen have been sitting on theirs for quite some time. It would be the short ult once again. Fnatic have the read. They tried to pinch into this ult late in the round last time. Now they're just speeding up
The pre-fight
resources.
They know exactly what is going on this set.
Damn.
Oh no, it's the Trailblazer to pick up the
Dog's
kill
getting
with Kiwi.
involved.
Oh, he just got yapped up by a dog. Mosh still alive. That's important. 10 points of health.
Nightmare.
Oh, and
Chronicle that was as well. There's a molly there, mate.
Burnt to a crisp.
Kind of didn't see it, I think, with the smoke. Wow, this one was real fast. That was really, really fast. Change of the pace on that.
They end this half on top 8-4.
8-4. If they got a pistol, it would have been 6-6. It's not too bad. Again, in terms of pistols, 0-1. Foot has to get this pistol. Yeah, in the last matchup they got none. It was a 4-0, so we'll see.
When these teams faced off together in the regular season, it was a 2-0 for Fnatic. Both maps went 13-5 in Fnatic's favor. So, looking at things,
You don't need pistol, just ask EG. That's very true.
Just finding 4, still not finding a pistol round. Now across the year, it's 5 pistols in favor of Fnatic, 0 in favor of Foot.
Caesarea, of course,
We
mate.
need to see them come up with something here and
We
challenge
sleep
on
when
that
we
front,
sleep when
because
there's no
that's
games
really
on.
where
Don't worry
Fnatic run away
about
with
that.
the games. Fnatic on paper the stronger team, of course, but the blowouts.
They went to change settings as soon as he was dead. Yeah.
In fact, to those pistols going their way, even converting some of those round 3s against Foot, just ended up running.
Whoever
away
got
with the map.
qualifying in
And
Americas,
you're
I
gonna
don't
see
know,
that
man.
if they win
Everything's
this
out the
pistol.
window.
I'm trying to repeat
I
that
don't
once
know
again.
anymore.
I think the things that you can take away from
Honestly, I think the okay. This is probably it. I think the dust's gonna settle. I still got to stick with what I said. I still think it's loud, NRG, and C9. A little bit less confident after yesterday.
Especially on a map so well rehearsed, bind.
And this is where I think we get to maybe see a little bit more power coming out of the Cracks KO, right? Because they didn't have a lot of mid-round scouting. That's the lack of the Sky in particular. When it comes to executing onto the sites, that's where a knife does so much. It means you're not going to get stalled out in hookah, right? If the Brimstone throws a molly down underneath the window, or same thing from a snakebite. It means
EG to Tokyo? I mean, yeah, they get 2 chances of that.
Playing on that Cypher, you don't have to worry about those coming in there either. And,
Wake me up when we've won.
Man's just asleep.
Man's just having some Z's over there. You right there, mate?
I mean,
Need a blanket, pillow?
Definitely get your
If
sleep
EG
in,
make
but,
it, Demon 1 can't play apparently.
schedule it
Yeah,
a
but
little bit
also,
better. You know, set yourself a reminder
if they
around,
win
boom,
America, if they
midnight,
get into the
or
top
actually,
3 in
I'm sorry,
Americas, they're in
around
champs.
2 a.m.,
So
you
for
know,
them,
sometimes
it's
we
just
have to
like,
pause this and
sure,
things run a little bit later.
it's gonna
Well,
suck.
we have started one
Like
hour
that's gonna
earlier
suck at
than
Tokyo,
This is
but at
true.
the same time,
It's all that bedtime.
they're not gonna
you know?
care
And
that
maybe
much.
you can catch Americas as well, which is, I mean, just everywhere
Nah,
has
nobody
this
wants to see
mad
that.
dash.
Nah, nobody wants to see that. EMEA is where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, look, America's only gets 3
It's a
teams
visa thing, right?
to go to Tokyo. We get 4.
We get
all I'm
4.
saying.
Therefore, we're better.
I think his
Thanks,
visa's
Fnatic.
not in there in time. I think that's what
Anyways.
people are saying. He
Fnatic
confirmed it on his stream.
On the defense. And I think one thing we're going to see a little bit more from Fnatic that we actually never saw from Foot is that is the pairing of the Raze and the Fade. It's something I think Fnatic generally just think a little bit like theoretically about the game a lot, and like look at strong pairings like that. Makes it so hard for you to actually work into hookah in the early round, because if you don't have pressure down A short, you're just going to get seasonated, absolutely popped in that little tight little corridor. So you have to show a little bit more presence A short, make that a little bit less likely to come in on that side. But Foot not actually geared up.
Yeah,
with
exactly
anyone
that.
down low.
Okay, we're going for another
world.
pistol,
Okay.
Around the world,
and it's a straight up
All right, Durka takes the
Hinge,
down
trying to
showers,
make
and
a
they've just got 3
reaction.
players on A.
He's definitely trying to
I like a
speed,
little pistol.
and a lot of the time a reaction will happen to that TP sound.
weren't quite released in time.
5-person up short.
Slowly rotating.
Vipers are ready here.
Exactly. Allowing Fnatic to move in quickly. Kiwi,
Yeah,
low,
die with
still
nade.
goes for it and runs up on Chronicle on retreat still. Got to get rid of Poster on
Nice
site.
trades.
Eventually feased.
Oh, Durka's pinched.
And Morge has got the right timing on
Nicely
it as
done.
well.
He was very patient with this. Very patient with the late luck.
I don't think they quite know where he is. He's got that going for him. The spike hasn't gone down
they
yet,
do.
though.
They saw him right around the corner from Moj. Gonna get the teleport over onto the B site.
Krax is stuck, which is why he hasn't rotated yet. Now again, now he's
That's nice info though. This this is actually impossible to lose.
Actually going for the camera tag a little bit early. That could have been really impactful going for the retake and using that for a little bit of extra information. Moj is actually still over by A. I think you jump in the TP now. Yep, can play 2 up from Hookah. It's planted for it.
Stick it. No. Ooh,
oh boy.
you need 2 more. Thinking about
Oh god. He has his trip up long, so he knows the other guy. He knows where they both are, because they've shown as well. The trip kind of helped him, because he just knew that they never crossed over towards long. Damn, he got a dink, 5 HP again. Okay, that's a bit of justice for the fast pistol.
Yeah, it's Moj on 5 HP this time that lives. It's a whole flip from the last pistol.
Flip the script.
A very important round win for Foot to find there. And honestly, I like the idea of fighting.
This is a nice flash for this swing.
It's a little bit cut off because you have the player triple that swings back. Sometimes you'll see, instead of the lurk wall, the Viper wall thrown like it was in this round, you'll throw it on the right side of truck so that you can fight backside without getting swung from a player that's back triple. Alvier wasn't thrilled with that. It's like, I got the headshot, why is that not a kill? But you know,
alright, it's their turn.
The setup from Foot, it has to make you very concerned from Foot.
Yeah, I do wonder, because so when fnatic played this last time, it was very simple. They just kind of played it how Cypher was played at the beginning of the game on this map, right, with 2 kill trips over towards B. They probably definitely, I say probably, they definitely have to change it up because of the KO. So we're probably going to see some weird setups from the Cypher.
Regarding the situation, Cross coming through, Foot are patient.
They're anticipating the teleport play into this one. That's why they're quick rotating back to B, hoping that maybe if they can show some presence, Foot will expect a gamble, stack on A, jump in that teleport quickly, and then they could have that stack actually going the other way. After feigning a little bit extra presence than you'd be expecting, but Foot are actually taking this very reserved. Just hoping to find any open sightlines being held when they bring down that wall, and then actually really nice combo of utility on both sides. fnatic almost would have been able to catch a planter there with the vulnerable too.
Blast back to delay the plants. Out of Captain though, dealing with both, trying to move out from Lamps, Chronicle. Chip damage from that distance. Yeah, not easy.
No.
Oh, Durka, wait a second. He's managed to go in for a second try here. fnatic have been forced back though. Chronicle is low, Durka moving in now, but Leo also joining, and it's just too far back. They're being isolated, and that's exactly what Foot. No.
Some good damage done.
There's too many dinks with these
there's a lot of dinks coming in.
I don't like it, but yeah, fnatic gonna be scattered here just out of the spike if they can, or get a kill on a player running away. Honestly, just a very funny round because both teams just full traded utility. It was like volley plus pain shells. Then when the
we got some armor that has to get rebought, 1 gun as well. Now we're getting to the full buy. The bonus is okay. It's nowhere near as good as fnatic's bonus, but 3 rifle is pretty decent. This can be something as well. Oh, he gave him his rifle.
We'll see how Foot change things now that we're going into a real rifle.
Chronicle gets the judge out early as well. Alright. And again, the judge is just so strong here, especially when they put the smoke down in Hookah. It's a nightmare. It really is. Especially, it's even better now. Teams are starting to use light armor a lot. Like Judge in Hookah is just it's insane. It's insanely strong. They go through your smoke, they're gonna be like maximum of 60 HP unless they fully run through, and then you're gonna hear them in pre-fire.
Boast the first blood off. Yeah, that's Kiwi. Quite important.
He's gotten too many kills through smokes. I'm gonna say that. Boaster has.
Boss.
Oh, Chronicle believed in that kill.
Boss man, what is going on?
Wait a minute. Scales equalized. Even. Level. 1 on A site, but Foot need to realize this and rotate around. They haven't taken the TP and they're not taking the slow route. They stuck in place.
Yeah, Foot don't have much in terms of utility. They do have 2 smokes, which makes that site hit actually feasible. Moj has a paint shell too, but they're just waiting for the haunt to come back. It just got up for Fallen, so now comes the hit. They're gonna jump in the teleporter though.
Okay, let's see how Alpha plays this.
He had the chance to push into showers, but instead
wants to get a kill off his trip.
Reposition towards short.
He's got a tripwire though, he can work with. Prowler, he's got to take care of it. Now they move on forwards. Our fire holds on a very close angle, spray through.
That's unlucky, he wanted to set off his cage as well.
Going down, Leo trying to find some shots through.
He tried to satchel the planter and nearly got a kill from it. Oh, that's massive. It's a really big kill. Whoa. Mate, Mr. Fan is just dueling everyone. He wants another one. Look at him. He wants another one. Oh my goodness. They go and save 3,000. The money's great. Only 2 people have to rebuy. Mr. Fallon.
The third of the half. What a move from them.
Yeah, what a...
That Cracks gets that fight Chronicle.
Oh god.
Pulled off.
Okay, thank you for that.
Gonna be kicking himself after that.
Guess I can install some new drivers.
Crack just clotheslined him. That was brutal.
To think that that was the linchpin of this round, right?
Yeah.
If we would have gone the other way, we'd be seeing Fnatic on 9-6 score right now.
Would have been a good chance to hunt down for a kill there, but...
Mate, give me the mini replay of this. He must be losing his mind here.
Not expecting that space to be taken. I can't help but feel
losing
like
his goddamn mind after that one.
Patience is the key.
Yeah, nice rounds. Nice instant reposition from him.
Trying to catch as many players as possible, but because he swings on the first player going through, the trades are very simple to come back in.
I mean, it was really bold for Mr. Fallon there. So basically what happened is they called how low HP that, like, everyone was, and then he realized that he was the one that had to make a play. And he definitely made a play.
Light armor enthusiast means they get to go straight back into this.
Okay, yeah, because it's a light armor.
Yeah, it's insane how much value they're getting out of
they managed to get a buy, but if they lose this, it's going to be mad because the money's going to be out of control. The good thing for Fnatic is they're really close to ults. I mean, this one's situational. We're kind of going to ignore this a lot of the time.
2 times this half. 3 if it's really not going well for them. It just puts you in such a nice spot. Especially with Leo saving from the previous round. So that's funny. That's an angle no one holds anymore ever since the map changed, where you used to have the box to hide out behind. Although this camera spots a whole lot of
that's
players,
nice.
And Alfier gets the spam shots
Yeah,
going back.
and this is why Scythe is really good. I also like the fact, like I said last time, when Fnatic played this, they literally just did the same setup all the time over towards B. Now Fnatic uses Alpha over towards A. Makes a lot of sense against the KO, just in case they were going to get anti by the KO. Also, it's really good for the lurk wall that everyone does, right? You get information. We saw a camera spotting, passed over the wall, and then no way. No way. They look really good. The trades are insane right now. How did Atta get 2?
What was that? I mean, Fnatic are in the process of dumping out all this.
Yeah, so going back to that, I love the fact that they're changing it up. They're using the camera to spot over this, they're using kill trip. How many times are Fnatic going to lose a round where they have the man advantage? Feels like it's a lot.
Just stacking it up. Fnatic forced to save once again. And look, Bind is a map where a lot of the time you get forced to end up saving with multiple players because it's just so hard to retake, I feel, especially towards that B side. But this isn't even Fnatic being, forced to save with multiple players. Just one straggler left alive.
Killjoy and Bind, pretty awful.
Forced to carry that over into the next. Fnatic's, or rather Foot's patience,
it's more just because of the on attack, it does like not too much.
Worked up a short time after time. Even this round, they get cooked off of the Cypher utility. I think that kill was traded back onto Moj as opposed to the Raze, like you said, got caught with that. But the backside fights from Foot have gone perfectly.
Double duelist and Bind, I love it. If you're, like, I'm a big fan. Big fan. If your team's good for double duelist, then I think it's, I like it. The site overwhelms are just too strong on this map. People's XX are good, and it's a lot of the time it can be pretty hard on the defense to get 3 on the right side. So the double duelist is like really sick, and you can just take map control very fast, very easy.
Right, you're going to be able to turn around. The real value flashes come from like left click pop flashes from the KO that you don't hear quite as well. They come above you.
I think Liquid played Poise today or Vitality was just good. I think Liquid were nervous. I think Liquid were nervous and their Lotus comp is awful, so they're always going to lose Lotus. And Vitality definitely looked the best we've seen them.
A lot of people also love nerding out with a competition of the caliber of play right now in EMEA and Foot, after being down 8-4 at halftime, are now equalized at 8.
So Liquid have a permaban. They mixed it up. It used to be Pearl, and now it's Haven. So it's looking like they can play all maps.
And get back into this with a fresh brain.
Striff, I'm not gonna lie to you. Must kind of didn't look.
Durka does have the showstopper though, and the Marshal. You cannot discount this team. Now Mr. Fallen playing extremity control towards Shower should just be able to use a Prowler here, force that back, or the Haunt coming on.
I mean, that's huge info.
Hearing the Sheriff shots informs Foot of what this buy is going to end up looking like for fnatic. And actually with that presence, it's going to be Durka making a quick rotation. It's actually towards Heaven. I thought it might have been towards B. There'll be 3 players down long, and there's a chance for fnatic to catch these players in motion from Foot. Foot actually doing the better thing and regrouping a little bit to play heavier towards long, not wanting to deal with the close angles inside of Hookah. They can just use a Boombot, maybe the Prowler to scout that one out before committing into that space.
Right. Foot just going to play with fnatic's feelings for a little bit. Boaster's moving up with a shorty. Now that's something you need to keep your eyes on, that's for sure.
A lot of people are doing that with this wall. He doesn't go into the corner though, because he knows that a lot of people are doing that with this wall. So he goes on the edge.
Was quicker to the trigger. Chronicle moving forwards.
Damn, the fake flash actually managed to get them 2, and they're kind of one-on-one. They need to swing a little bit better.
Very doable, especially if he grabs another.
But are going to wait as long as they can. Check out Moj.
Yeah.
He was on flank watch. Now he's working
Really don't want to give him that kill.
That's important.
Keep an eye on the time.
Maybe lost. Mr. Fallen picks it up though and puts his team on top. They still have the spike and an opportunity to.
Whoa, this is close.
That's tough.
And the fact that Kiwi's still on site.
This one's close. What's the time like? It's close. What, 5 seconds to plant? Okay, not too bad.
To stop the plant if he had been there. If the plant had gone through on B,
Not
but
too
now it gets
bad.
down. The map is completely flipped with
Damn,
Kiwi
you can
playing
really,
towards
it's
Heaven.
really sick now. You can take the TP at 10 seconds and you're still good.
Can he be the superior Turk? Obviously with a Sheriff, yeah, he's shooting upwards, but that's the first one. Belief.
Give me that.
Here we go, like we said, situational ult, knows where they both are. There is a nade and an ult, but he would love to get the raise ult out of them if he can. 5 HP.
No bullets left in the chamber, and he himself is down to 5. It's too difficult. Foot are just messing with him right now, being patient as ever. And that's all they can do. Yes, you can get the kill here, Alpha, yeah, but you cannot get the round win. Foot, albeit fnatic's timeout, are still on top and find themselves the lead.
Yeah, they get into the lead. They're kind of in control. Money is
I think a lot of people
really good.
were questioning Foot leaving Bind open, the classic fnatic playground. Just like they left Icebox versus fnatic when they faced off earlier in the season.
Which games are worth watching yesterday? EG, NRG for sure. Honestly, all maps.
A tier 1 event.
And then Liquid. If you're gonna watch Liquid Vitality, just watch the last map.
Working towards short. You know, committing down long in the previous round, not allowing fnatic really any chance to take those easy fights against them. This has been real nice from Foot. And Foot, the team that just sort of came out of the gate, now they're going straight towards A.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can recommend anyone to watch a PAL though. It was a good PAL game, but it just doesn't feel right to recommend someone to spend some time watching PAL.
Finally, fnatic are going to try and pressure a flank.
I don't think I want to do that to someone.
In the comp of Foot leaves those exposed, but Foot don't have to worry about that because they can play inside the pit. The second the pit is expended, you see the fnatic players turn immediately around. They want nothing to do with it whatsoever.
38 rounds of PAL. Yeah, I'm not sure I can recommend that to anyone. God, I hate that map.
All I can think of right now is Foot. Momentum-based team, a story as old as time, right? And they've got momentum going their way. They haven't lost a single round this half.
3 pass and save. Money is here for the rest of this half. No matter what happens, they can pretty much buy every single round unless they really mess up. And they don't buy light armors when they should be buying light armors. Foot are fully in control to go 1-0 up against fnatic. fnatic haven't got a defense round yet. And they were 8-4 up.
when it's Foot
And they're
challenging Fnatic.
pretty... We
If
don't
they
know
could
about Split
after
too
they
much. Split
manage
is an
this
interesting
upset,
choice by them, but
that is
Lotus could be
an
okay. But Fnatic
unbelievable
are kind of
passing
unreal
of
at the moment.
expectations.
But they still have a chance in those maps.
And just to add context to this as well, Fnatic is not
Like,
a team
basically
that
what
will
I'm
be
saying is
like,
they're
okay,
good
this is
maps
not do or die
for
for us,
Foot.
we won't put full effort. No, every single game they play, they try to win.
Damn,
Every
that's
single
wild,
game
isn't
they
it?
play, they put full effort into.
And we'll Split next. Long-time Fnatic fans, that might make them a little bit nervous.
A lot of head scratching involved on Fnatic side of things.
A lot of
both on the
frustration
coaches
from Mini.
and on the players' seats.
Ooh,
Does this
trying
go
to
around the
sneak
corner?
Alfier up there with Durka to break the Prowler, and Alfier was not caught out by that Prowler. Alfier's position is real nice, but Foot are still not walking into showers. Contacting down A short. This has been the name of
They're
their
doing the
game.
classic again.
Scouting out
Moj
utility.
has been really late luck here. He gets a kill.
Moj cannot be beaten.
Little bit bold to do that,
He
but he
knows exactly
survives.
what's
Yeah,
going on, all aware. Does fall
no
down to
words.
20. But the site's still under control of Foot. They get the spike down in time. Durka trying to delay it, but no. The fact that he's got this position, though, is important.
Yeah, Foot just don't overpeak. Right now, Fnatic, 2 players going to be working into showers. The teleports come in from Leo.
Add to this, Moj has lineups. He's got 2 snake bites available, and he's not present in the fight. Chronicle delivering
Chronicle!
first. Up close and personal. At a captain having to draw back. Smart call to make. Durka now trying to help in with a different angle. Not quite given the space. Kiwi forced out. And
Molly
picked
missed.
up by Durka. Slow but
Wait, isn't there
surely,
Molly? That's
Fnatic
Boaster's Molly,
gains
right?
side control. Onto the spike, touch it once. This is
One
where
Viper
snake
Molly's
bites
out.
start to fly in. Durka finding a kill. Leo as well. Damage with the snake
Second
bites.
Viper Molly.
Is it going
Shouldn't
to
be.
enough for the defuse
Okay.
stoppage, but it is not going to be.
Gets
After
the
a
trade in the end, right?
5
Fnatic
6
managed to get their
round
fast
drive.
rounds.
Fnatic
This
finally
one right
get a
here
win.
is everything, though.
First win on defense
Because there's
for
2
them.
people
And that util
that
on the
really
retake
don't want to
was
have a 1-9 loss
perfection,
bonus.
forcing the player out of Cubby. Being ready to watch the cross because this was not an easy position. Losing Alfier at the start and then Moj somehow
Man, I can't believe he
escaping
went
with
for
a
that. That
1-2
is-
skip and a jump.
that is
on
madness.
the other side, Chronicle finds the kill. That's the util I'm talking about. Forcing Kiwi out into the open. Then Durka with the second kill, and U-Haul recharges the paint shells.
Wait, it's 7-1 in the...
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right,
All
it
him
is.
too.
Oh, no, it's not. It's 6-1.
But they gotta find a way to repeat it. Going into the 20th round of the half, Chronicle drops the
Yeah.
pit down into showers. They were looking for a little bit of an aggress outside of Hookah, but a nice knife from Crack spots
Yeah,
that
it's
out.
nice on the replays
And now
getting
we're back to
sounds.
A-short time and time again. This is where Foot have found so much success.
Well, they tell everyone that
Niels,
Kiwi's been
dude.
able to
What's
move
up, dude?
forwards
Niels,
and
thank you so much
into
for that with the prime new member of the
lines
Slug Club.
then.
Thank you, thank you. That nade is incredible.
Alpha
Oh,
forced out,
that
sprayed,
trip is incredible, though.
Successful, with only 10 points of health. Fnatic starting
But this
to
is-
take
this seems to be a
control.
buff.
Foot in rounds is on
Like I'm
top
telling you,
of it.
when
Quickly finding even off
when
position
Foot
there with
lose
the
the fast
spike
player,
man.
somehow
Not
it's a
Fnatic
buff for them.
keeps the Foot players alive.
The timing just a half
Niels,
second
dude,
later
thank
than
you for
the
that.
draw.
Welcome in.
Could've
Thanks for
changed
using your
the
prime.
round. Still
Thank you,
no
thank you. That
control
nade's
over showers.
great.
They're gonna send a late
Force
flank
them
at
forward.
Captain, but the fight
He's not
even
going to
more.
win.
It might not even come down to that if Kiwi is able to deal with it.
Flash is
Already
good.
pushing forward, trying to deal
Wow.
with it, but that flash is immaculate. Crack's dealing with it. Kiwi as well. Oh, pulling their pieces together.
Alpha 9
And
HP.
Alfire can't get onto the spike
Double
just yet.
molly
Snake
out.
bites being dropped, and now in the fight.
Ada Captain through showers has the time to chance, stab them in the back.
This could be brilliant. Ada Captain catches them unawares. Chronicle
Mate,
knows he's
they
there,
get
but
a
cannot
get a
do
buff.
anything.
They get a
Foot
buff when they lose the
flip
fast pass
script.
and
Gun on the
1-9 loss
table,
bonus.
and it's 11 rounds to their
Chronicle
name.
can't. Someone's taking a hit. Is he
Have
just
the
going to
momentum
judge?
behind themselves. Another fantastic post plan from them. Bouncing back after the 19th. Cracks' flashes have been nutty. Just straight over the top. Durka trying to scale forward on the retake.
Yeah,
Fnatic have not been able to get
They,
into
honestly,
range by the
they
time
kind of got us
do.
though. They kind of got us in the first half, and then they bring out the 7-1.
Say how crucial this round
Just
was, by
hidden
the
in
way.
there.
Not allowing
It's kinda
Fnatic to
sick.
Put 2 and 2 together, put a couple of rounds one after the other, and gain some tempo.
This is the
Whoa.
second half by round of the half.
Okay,
Fnatic
low
round
buy.
two. They
Low
have
by,
two rifles
shorty, judge,
on Durka and
stinger,
Leo.
rifle,
They spread them
rifle.
out, one on A, one on B.
They have to
Now Durka
beat a
playing
low
on
buy
top
to
of
go to 12.
Here's going to try to take an early fight. That's been something that's missing a little bit from Fnatic on these A-short fights, but it's hard to have.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Tremendous start to the round, but now they've got to stick the landing. Remember, lesser weaponry available to them, and the Vandals too far out of reach. Alfaya with a judge in lamps, yet to be tested. And a captain with the pawn, and Foot now is the fight.
Look at the pinch falling, coming straight in around the corner.
Yeah, no sound on that one. He delayed it a lot. That was kind of nice.
Never read that. Trailblazer spotting out the 2 players, but are already falling back to short. And a captain just jumps out of the shadows.
They have a shorty here, and Atta's here. Leo has to spam this, but how on earth do they know?
Chronicle might have a chance. It's down to maybe Leo to distract him, but he's just too far away,
He's just
man.
praying, begging, hoping someone will check into him.
Too far. And Foot might be finding themselves now on map points on Fnatic's map pick. And what a world with this be. Chronicle gets the kill, doesn't even matter though. Foot got money for days, and
3 chances.
Foot now on map point, on bind.
3 chances for Foot to take down Fnatic on another map. We've only seen them lose Ascent.
The start of this series, start of this map, no. Foot on map point?
How many times have Fnatic got the first kill?
Because Durka's still doing Durka things.
It started with a Durka double kill. It was a 3v5.
But then the backside fights from Foot that have gone so well. This was a different way of doing it, wrapping it around, truck, pinching into the Lamps player.
Ada's captain's flexibility and value really stayed in that round, man.
Fnatic,
Double ult for Fnatic.
That was a half, this is a full.
Okay, Foot might have to do this with an ult near the end. Like, they'll get these 2 ults next round, maybe round after. So if they can't close this out, they'll have 2 really good ults at one point.
No playing around, no risk to take.
But that's the trouble, is that Foot have a bye from here on out. Even if Fnatic win.
Maybe they're going to the site where there's 2 again.
Durka's looking for something.
And Foot just run away. Look, there's a
they thought he was sending it, so they knife close just in case.
Still plenty of time,
but that was a timing play. That's a call. It has to be coming in from Boaster. And I like the
That's not too bad though. It's a hard ult to use when you're playing against a KO anyway.
3 more seconds and it does.
A guiding light was expended to the left-hand
Foot
side.
will take that. It's a huge win for them.
They know that Foot is limited to the center or even the right side of the map.
Fnatic still have the trips to work with. The unfortunate thing, actually, Prowlers are down. So there's no
Trip
easy
on
way to
site.
clear these away.
First CP coming in from Boaster already. Durka delivering
Trip
with the
still on
first
site
kill.
might get them
Every
something.
single one of the Fnatic players
the
are on
ulti
fire.
pinch.
Chronicle, Mr. Fallen finds himself a corner, but
I was gonna say, if he manages to get some here.
nowhere to punish. Cracks though, taking lamp control. Chronicle reading it, deleted though, and all of a sudden
I swear to God, if they lose this 3v5, Mini might explode.
While the rest move into B.
Durka, how fast does he play it? Going to the
They're gonna lose the 3v5. Mini's gonna explode.
Where did he go?
Oh my God, they're not gonna lose anyone.
Crack says, run, hide, because I smell you, and I am coming right after you.
5 HP. 5 HP. Why is it always 5 HP?
It's down to his own hands with only 5 points of health. He is bleeding, he is hurting.
Double swing. Wow, he nearly got him.
Foot
Foot managed to... They wrecked them on attack.
Foot have just put themselves into a very select category.
Oh boy. Hey chat, someone's gonna give me the stats on first kills because I swear Fnatic got more first kills than Foot here. Every time Fnatic had the man advantage, they lost round. It felt like. It was up to, I think I can count 6, maybe 7.
The fact that again, in the critical moments, it's Cracks in Lamps finding a couple of kills completely on his own. That was the Cracks that clutched up on Ascent yesterday, that won that series.
They had 11 fast kills.
And this is a Cracks
Yeah,
that
that's
has now
bad.
put his team within 1
It was 11-11, that's
booking a
bad.
plane ticket to Japan.
Cracks is cracked. That's easy to say. Playoffs, buff, amazing stuff. It's a best of 3 series. I think we should need to compose themselves and put this in perspective, but it's a great start. Split next, see you right after this.
Nice! Up in it! Nice! Nice! Nice!
Wait, he won 2 mil. Jesus.
Nice! You can't keep it! Nice!
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sums it up there. Mad frustration. They lost a lot of rounds. Dude, Foot kind of out-dueled them a lot as well. But they were together, they were a unit. The trades were good. The afterplants for Fnatic on some of those rounds early on were a bit bad as well. That was a little bit sloppy from Fnatic. I'll put it out there. Bups Meow, what's up? And let me get the dashboard. Maybe I missed another sub. I just want to check. Bups Meow with the Prime, new member of the Slug Club, and Will with 1L as well. I'm pretty sure I missed you earlier. Will with 1L, thank you for the 10 months. And yeah, Bops, meow, dude. Thank you, thank you. Recording, thank you for that, chat. Chat,